Now let's get to those Tata Motors reports. Pranay is joining us with what brokerage they're saying on the numbers this time around. Pranay?
Well, yes, while there was a clear double-digit miss on the operational front, but the management has said that that was because of elevated capex, and also the miss on the bottom line was because of the impairment that continued for JLR. That should not continue as one-offs going forward, so that comes as a bit of a relief. That's something which Citi has latched on to, and has said that while the first half outlook remains muted based on the management guidance, JLR outlook also remains a little subdued for the next few months, but because of valuations in the auto space, they have a buy stance with a target price of 220 that has been cut from the earlier 230. Morgan Stanley, though, is a little calibrated in its approach and maintains an equal weight stance. It sees not just sectoral issues, but overall economic risks to the growth. Also, there is a political risk when it comes to UK with regards to Brexit, and of course the technological risks with regards to the transition that we are seeing to the EV side. So they believe that while we are going to see better positive free cash flows going forward, but the margins at JLR are going to be in the low single digits. Therefore, they have this equal weight stance. UBS has a target which is unchanged at 200. They believe that JLR still lacks a convincing path back to free cash flows, and CLSA maintains a sell with a target price of 150. They believe that JLR will continue to see some pressure, much more than what the street is more optimistic according to CLSA, and also the cyclical pressure in India will continue for a few more months.
Okay, Pranay, we'll leave it at that. In fact, let's hear out what the management at Tata Motors had to say regarding the Q4 performance.
Now we see multiple reasons which are causing this slowdown. For example, liquidity concern is one. Second thing is rising fuel prices, interest rates, overall sentiments not being good. Okay, and I think so normally if you have one reason, you take action. Now there are multiple reasons here to manage that, and that's the company we are trying to manage that.
So can you share more visibility on the first half of this fiscal, more so given the fact that May 23rd is just a few days away, and there'll be more clarity on the new government. Do you expect that this will help revive demand in some areas?
I think certainty always helps, because car is a product when you buy, when you feel certain, you feel good about it, and so certainty definitely will help us. And you asked about I think not only quarter one is very tough quarter which we are witnessing, and quarter one onwards it start improving.